He's the perfect.
Go! Let's fight!
So we all kind of know how this came to be. He started calling you out. It seemed to come out of nowhere for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you thought about that when you started hearing about it.
Well, at first, people calling people out. I mean, I call people out and say I'd like to fight. Media says, hey, who would you like to fight next? And I'll say, hey, I want to fight someone ranked higher than I am, or I'd like to fight so-and-so. I mean, obviously, you put it out there. So at first, I didn't think nothing of it. And then until one of my buddies, who's more on social media than I am, kind of tapped me. I was like, hey, man, you hearing what Todd's saying? I'm like, no, what? Just go on your social media. So then I went and looked, and then a couple of comments, first I thought were kind of funny coming from him. Like a couple of them were like, I'm going to pop off or something if you don't answer me. And I'm like, it's already 3 days old. I'm all, what are you going to do? Like, what's popping off? I don't understand. And so then I got a little irritated with some of the disrespectful remarks. I'll lay on my back, give you a chance. I'm like, wait a minute. Who have you fought? You've only fought 2 guys that anybody even knows who they are, and they both knocked you out and put you in comatose. You're either winning 3 minutes or losing 3 minutes. Well, he did lose in the 3rd round, that one fight. The guy landed 5 punches with a broken arm and knocked him out with 2 of them. So, and so I made sure I called up Joe, and I was like, hey, if I don't get, if this is okay for you guys, I'm more than happy to take this fight. I know typically they try to, move people and match them up accordingly. And, they said that, hey, no one in the top 10 right now is available, so if you want to, it's yours. I said, yeah, let's do it.
It seemed like it came from a good place from him at the start, that he wanted to fight somebody ranked a lot higher than him,
right,
to give him a name, to push him into that top 10, and then it kind of turned for him. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, if he would have just, kept it to how it was. I mean, I've been called out in the past by people. I mean, I remember running Schaub after a fight, calling my name out, but I never took it the wrong way. It was just like, that'd be a great potential fight. I think, what's his name? The football player, real explosive from Louisiana, just fought. Sean Jordan. He just fought and had a great fight, knocked the kid out with a crazy kick. And afterwards, in interviews, someone pointed out that he had called out my name, but not in a disrespectful way, and not that you have to be extremely respectful, but I think there's still a way that we could talk to each other and give some kind of, credence to somebody who's paid their way and paid their dues, which I think after 14 years, if anybody's paid their dues in this organization, I have.
So the good news is that you're in a position, again, to be called out by guys. Yeah. And you had that slide where your name might not have been the one that was being called out. Can you talk about, being back up there and, in the forefront again after that skid?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, the wife was right to take some time off and heal up the body. And, really after the Alistair fight, I really was thinking probably about retiring. But, she was able to put everything on hold and told me just, relax and let's just work out and go to the gym and not try to get ready for a fight. And, the first time, again, I always make jokes about it, but I tried going to yoga class with her. And the first time we did it, I couldn't do it. I sat there afterwards and told her, I'm like, this is impossible. Everything hurts. I put my hand in this position and this arm is screaming. And so that was kind of an eye-opening experience for me going, man, I can't even take a yoga class that a soccer moms are over here in the corner. And I'm over here, I'm going to tape things up and take a leave. And I'm like stretching beforehand. And I'm like, if that isn't an indication of my baseline fitness, I don't know what is. So taking time off and then and training. And then, going more diligent to the gym and addressing things and changing up training programs, including Angelo Reyes into the boxing program and having him as a boxing coach has really helped out drastically. It's re-inspired me to go in there and try boxing and actually box against guys that are high-level boxers and go out there and compete and actually find the art of boxing, and then how to translate over to MMA.